The Boss Babes agree that it's all about the courage to take that leap.
If you feel with everything inside of you is telling you that you don't belong in corporate, listen to yourself and just start, surround yourself with people that's actually on that journey as well, like-minded people, especially women that's going to be there to support you and not put you down. Just start and go out there. There will be people that's going to support you. There will be that assistance, that help that you need from other women. So yeah, just start and go for it and just follow your heart.
There's a huge majority of women in our country that have so many talents, so many expertise, but they are scared to take that leap and go on their own, even if they know that they can make something about it. The scary part is basically, obviously, can they survive? Will they get support and so on? The other day I did see President Ramaphosa has made in his statement that one of the things that government is going to focus on is basically to support small businesses more often. And I think that is a brilliant idea. We need that backup from everybody else, knowing that when we make something, when we produce, we have the confidence out there that people will take notice of us. And, it gives us the confidence, it boosts us to go on and take the next step that we have in our journey.
Don't ever feel that you're alone. I mean, we've been trained and as women of color to be obedient. And that's the truth of the matter. I mean, growing up traditionally, you are supposed to follow the man. And I say, let him follow you for a change. Your life is what you make of it, and be somebody that you can be proud of and that you can get your kids to be proud of.
We are the mothers of our country, and this is paving a way for our youth, for our kids, for our brothers and sisters, our nephews, our nieces. We need to show them that it's possible, especially growing up as South Africans. We've all had it hard. Living hand to mouth, just trying to survive. Now we can look beyond just surviving. Now that we're a free country, we can look beyond just surviving. We can actually make better lives for ourselves and our kids, grandkids, and so on and so forth.
You need to first identify for yourself what is your purpose, what's going to fulfill you, what is your unique definition of success. And in doing that, you will then make choices to do certain things that will kind of shape and make you become that person. And so it's kind of like speaking back to what you were saying about when you grow up with limited resources. Sometimes it's often you have to learn on the job. You have to just do. And there's a lot of, you don't want to undervalue yourself and you don't want to be you're taken advantage of, but sometimes you do have to kind of take a volunteer work or unpaid intern job. Don't let people walk over you, but use those opportunities to gain experience. They say the best education in life is life itself.
One thing the Boss Babes stress is that it's not about the money, but the passion that will make you successful.
It's just like I started with threading the eyebrow, 10 rand. The money never stopped me. Anyone never stopped me. I said, if you good at it, make sure you good at it when you do with the eyebrows. When you do any work, you make sure you're so good at it. With your name, people will come and look for you.
Once you believe in yourself and you get out there, like for instance, I started out, I was in corporate and my passion was beauty. And when I got married, I then told my husband, I'm going to go and do a hairdressing course. And that was many years ago. And I had my children and I did this hairdressing course. And he says, what are we going to do? You're earning so little money. And I said, you know what? My passion, if you do what you love, money will always follow you. I opened up a little store and it was hard. And it wasn't easy. I failed 3 times because I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know anything about finance, nothing. And it was trial and error. And but you know what? You just pick yourself up and you try again. Yeah. And it's through those failures that you
learn the most valuable lessons in your life.
And today I can do it with my eyes closed.
Yeah. You also don't need much money to start. Grow slowly, but eventually you'll get there. You don't need a lot of money to start a business. It's your passion, your drive, and everything else will follow through. So never be afraid to do something for yourself, for your family, because
Yeah, my advice is for younger girls or any woman, when they open up any kind of sort of business or anything,
stay focused.
Yeah, stay focused. Stay focused. Stay on your goals. Write it down, your goals. What is your goals what you want to achieve in your life, what you want to achieve from this little small bowl of you have, from that bowl what you want. And I promise you, you will struggle one day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, year, but the time will come. Then word of your mouth, when you give a word of everybody's mouth will bring your dreams together and bring you up and lift you up, and you will reach onto the level of the money is not is money is important into you when you work with your business or anything. But when you have your passion drives your work, passion drives your business. And my advice is that anything you guys do, anything, do it with your passion, do it with your love, and give your best service.
The Boss Babes hope to inspire more women to enter the startup space.
But just, for me as a colored female, I grew up in a colored community, El Dorado Park. I never had many opportunities. I just always remember as a little girl, I knew that I would have my own business. I never knew what that would be. So I'm really proud to sit here today and say that I manage 2 businesses. I've done 2 businesses. I've been doing it for 4 years. And it's growing, and I'd love to be able to help other women, to start their businesses, to do something similar, and just to encourage them to say, it's never too late. If you have a dream or if you have a desire, just go with it. Take the leap of faith. Rather fail and learn from that than wake up with regret.
So I actually worked my butt off in high school to get a bursary to get to university, and I must say that I also find with the youth of today that there's a sense of entitlement, which is not unjust. To be honest, you have to work for everything you get, and if you want to get that degree, to work for it. I mean, I got a bursary, I worked at Exclusive Books, I then worked at PwC. It's ongoing, but let me tell you, when you work and you gain that experience, you get to elevate your career and you utilize that degree the next step further. And there's so many doors that open for you. Never ever feel that you're entitled to something. Work for it. And that's something I really want to stress out to everyone, especially the youth of today. Because I keep on hearing, we need this, we want this, but work for it.
For SABC News in Johannesburg, I'm Nina Oosthuizen.